Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with yet another tradition Jason and I have created. It's a shopping center cinema review of Terror in the Mall.
You better shop around. Oh, yeah, you better shop around.
Shopping Center Cinema will be a once or maybe twice a year series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I will be watching and reviewing movies set in shopping centers. We will at the very least be doing it every Friday after Thanksgiving, also known as Black Friday, but we may even do it once in June as well, since there are so many shopping center cinema movies to get through. They won't always necessarily be horror films, although most of them will. And of course, we will only be watching and reviewing movies we actually own on physical media. We considered calling this series Mall Movies, but then realized not all of them will actually be set at malls. Then we were thinking Black Friday Film Fest, but who knows how much longer that phrase will be around. Ultimately, we landed on Shopping Center Cinema. The films we will be reviewing for this series could be set at malls, department stores, or even supermarkets. These types of settings are some of our favorite types of settings. For our very first shopping center cinema review, Jason and I decided to go with an obscurity. No one ever talks about this film, and it seems as if no one even knows it exists. Terror in the Mall is a 1998 made-for-TV horror film starring Rob Estes, Shannon Sturgis, and David Soul. This DVD from Madison Entertainment is long out of print and pretty rare now. Jason and I have both owned it for a while and have been planning on watching this together for a long time. Well, we finally did for this shopping center cinema review, and it was a first-time watch for both of us. Right off the bat, I gotta say, for a made-for-TV movie, this one is really ambitious. I mean that in a good way. It's cleverly written. There are some nice twists and turns throughout. During a torrential rainstorm at night, a group of people find themselves trapped inside a newly built mall, set to open the following day. There's the sheriff's wife, played by Shannon Sturgis, a store employee, played by Rob Estes, the mall's architect, played by David Soul, the mall security guard, an entertainer, and her manager. As the mall continues to fill with water, already flooding the first floor, the group struggles to find a way out. Methane gas has also leaked inside from underground, making the building a ticking time bomb, which could explode at any moment. And as if all of that wasn't bad enough, the group learns a maniacal killer has escaped from prison, and it could be one of them. Raging floodwaters and a stone-cold killer. Terror in the Mall. You know, Jason and I were definitely looking forward to this one, but I don't think we expected it to be as fun as it is. First of all, I absolutely love the mall setting. That's the whole point of this shopping center cinema series. We love settings like this, and this one certainly did not disappoint. I love how fast everything starts. Almost immediately, the action begins. The killer escapes in the opening, and we don't see the identity. And we quickly learn that all of the rain will flood the new mall. Apparently, David didn't put his heart and soul into the architecture. So we already have that initial danger of the storm, plus the escaped killer, and then later we find out about the methane gas. It's just one thing after another, which keeps this moving at a ferocious pace. The special effects were really well done, especially for a made-for-TV film. The movie has an approximate runtime of just under 90 minutes, which is another reason why it seems to fly by. I like the cast and variety of characters. I love the clever concept of not just being trapped inside the flooding mall, but also being trapped inside with a killer. It's like a slasher film set in a mall that happens to be flooding, or adding a slasher villain to a disaster movie. Now, I know Terror in the Mall is obscure because it was made for TV and because this DVD is rare, but it's a shame. I think this is a film many people would enjoy. It's a good popcorn flick. It builds some great suspense. The cast gives good performances. The singer, by the way, also played Vader Sultanfuss's mom in My Girl 2. I knew I recognized her right away. But it really is the mall setting that sold me on this one in the first place. Terror in the Mall is awesome, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Have you seen it, or at least heard of it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review as well. Also, feel free to suggest some other shopping center cinema movies down below. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. And if you plan on heading out to do some shopping today, please be safe. There really could be terror in the mall. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.